Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Thomas against James. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's Kalathis from deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Williams. He buries it from 3.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Thomas outside. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. Here's the break. Here's James. That one rolls around and rims out. Pass to Williams. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Now, here is James. Here's Kalathis. The 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Defended by Brown. Launches it. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And here's the fast break. And he's going for the lob.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Williams from long range. Called in by Brown. Here's James. Oh, Williams with the block. Turnaround Jay. Tips it up. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Williams has gone 3 of 5 from the field. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Here's Kalathis. Oh, it's stolen. Thomas outside. This one for 3. Hauled in by Brown. James with the ball. And it's Thomas picking him up. James deciding where to go with it. Shoots. Can't get it to drop.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Williams passes to Thomas. From about 19, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Thomas. Williams has got 9.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to Brown. Oh, swiped away. And he lobs it up. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
When I look at this visiting team, they're still trying to find a way to play to their full potential in a holding pattern of sorts right now. But that could change with a couple good games.
Now, here is James. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Kalathis. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Thomas passes to Williams. The offensive rebound. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The home team on D. 9-point game.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And James launches it from deep. No good on the three. To the inside. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up by 11. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Akobo. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Such a wide open look. Williams has got 14.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Akobo. Three-pointer. Here's Montejunas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Williams on the wing. Tries it from 19. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
There's a screen. Diallo outside. Here's Montejunas. Shot clock at 6. The three. Cornerly, that's good.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Williams from long range. The rebound by Diallo. On the break. Here's Akobo. Drops in the three.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Left side, Williams. He's off on the layup. To the middle. Here's Cornerly. And the deficit down inside single digits. Cornerly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
From downtown, some solid defense from Diallo. Diallo on the wing, takes a three, nails it from 3. Diallo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thomas outside. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Diallo on the wing. No good with a layup. Pass to Williams. There's the three. The rebound by Corneli. Diallo outside. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Thomas against Diallo. Outside, Williams. And here's Thomas. The three is up. And he stays with it. They swipe it. It's a one-on-one situation. Diallo gets the bucket. Diallo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
24 seconds left to play in the first half. Let's go with a three. That shot off the mark. And they're on the run. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First personal foul, first team foul.
That one drops. He ties it up. And he lobs it up top.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
That does it for halftime. Let's get...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And here's James. Outside, Brown. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. James has gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Thomas, that's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Calathes. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Korkmaz. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
Can't hit from in close.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Thomas, that's good.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Calathes. Lets a three fly. Williams grabs the board.
might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Out to James. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Brown with a screen. Rejected.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
To the wing, right side. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. 2 points. That one goes. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Williams misses. Williams has gone just 2 of 7 from distance. Here's Korkmaz. No points so far. Here's Kalathis. Kept alive. Buries it down low.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Driving to the basket. And he makes it. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Williams defending. Pass to Korkmaz. Here we go. And he's going for the oop here. Williams misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around. Just make sure you score.
Shoots from the baseline. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Korkmaz. Uses the glass on the layup. Korkmaz has got his first 2 points of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Williams' shot is good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Kalathis. Off target with the 3.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Launches a 3. No good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The visitors with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Over to the wing. Finished off the break.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
The 3 ball. No good on the shot. Here's a Kobo. It's blocked. Pass to Corneli. Diallo outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Rochita. Offline with a three. Here's a Kobo. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The defense just way out of position there. No one there to contest the layup.
Rochita misses from short range.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The Kobo gets the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Oh, there's the alley. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Lets a floater go. Diallo, no good. Rochita, covered by Diallo. Rochita. And that one is stuffed right through.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's a Kobo. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Rochita. That one goes in.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Matajunas. Diallo outside. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Shot's no good. Made 4. He's missed 4 now. And there's the lob. The rebound by Corneli. 1:51 left in the final quarter. That shot, no good. Rochita. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. From the wing, he's off on that one. Puts it up. The rebound by Diallo. Diallo's got 4 rebounds now. Matajunas. No good on the triple.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Drills it from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
For 3, Diallo. That one's off. He's 4 for 9.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
A shot to stop the run, and he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
The rebound by Corneli.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. The home team calls timeout. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
For 3, Diallo. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. With the late victory, they upset
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Kalathis, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Brown missing. Now Edwards. There's the pick. And he drives in. It's good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's James. And he lays it straight in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here is Edwards. Here's De Silva. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Kalathis kicks to Korkmaz. Good. It's Kalathis who picks up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's De Silva. That one goes in.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's De Silva. Right side, Edwards. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
When you look at this visiting team, they've been consistent in their approach, and they've found consistency in these rankings. Just a real solid club that puts a good product out on the floor.
Lucic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's James. Driving in. Here's Papagiannis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Count it.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
James outside. Pass to Papagiannis. The shot's good. Papagiannis has got 5.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
And the basket by Edwards.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Fires from way outside. They get the rebound. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lucic. From outside, off the mark. Here's Papagiannis. He's got 5. Brown, good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Calathis. Edwards defending. And a wide open look for James. Off target from three-point range. Outside Edwards. Up in time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up by 3. And the second quarter will get... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Diallo. And no good. Good D by Booker.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yes, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Corniche. Here's Diallo. Drills it from outside. Diallo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
They get it again. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Three-pointer. Cornish's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. 9 points in the game so far.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle, here's Moniunas. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Moniunas has got his second basket of the night.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Corniche. Scoreless thus far. Booker pulls it in.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And it's Napier missing. And stolen by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Fires from deep. And it's Okobo missing. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. It's hauled in by Diallo.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Goes up again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Number 53, taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Leading by 17. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Well, I think for the home team, not a lot of games left. They're definitely a playoff team. Question, can they contend for a title?
Well, and time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the visiting team. That is more than enough of a...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the center, filling out the middle. To the left wing. Launches a 3. Here's De Silva. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Edwards. First personal foul, first team foul.
And that one misses.
The line for your home team, Calipus. 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's Papagiannis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Team foul.
There's a screen. Calithus passes to James. Here's Calithus. Shot clock at 6. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Calithus has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They've got James. Brown out there with Korkmaz. And it's Calithus in at the point. 2 points. That one goes.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
It's Edwards on the wing. He has 6. The second effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both shots good from the stripe. 90 seconds now into the second half. He takes it in. The kick out to Brown. Pass to James. The tray. That one doesn't drop. James has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Out left to the wing. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And yes, it's good. 8 points for him. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you.
Well, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Korkmaz kicks to Coathis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to James. Sinks the triple. James has got 5 points so far.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And here's Edwards. He's got 6. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
From deep, James. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Home team foul. Papagiannis. First personal foul. Second.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the away team, Edwards.
And he sinks the second. And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Here's Coathis. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
They set the screen. Back to Edwards. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
James with it. He's got 5. From deep three-point land. No good on the shot.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
That shot wide open. He's got 13.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Diallo out there at Corniche, and it's a Kobo in at the shooting guard. Pass to Booker, takes the three. That shot missing. Here's a Kobo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kobo's got his first points of the game.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Takes a three. The offensive rebound out to the right wing. No good from outside. Here's Corniche. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And the three ball is good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And it's in there. Kobo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room. Give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
Offensive rebound to the right side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
That one is off.
At the line for 2, Corning.
Good on the second free throw. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Puts up a deep three. Over to the left wing. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
From outside the arc, the shot comes out. Kobo's gone 2 for 7 from the field. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
Drills the three-pointer. He's got 20.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kobo's got 7 now in this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Here's Moniunas. That one, no good. Good D by Booker. Here's Napier. Cranes the three-pointer.
Napier, 3.
There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Moniunas. Diallo with it. Out to the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's a Kobo. Misses the 3. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors. Facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of... that defense.
There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to De Silva. Edwards with it. 4-3. Count it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The steal. The three is up. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
There's the triple. He can't hit that time. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Edwards comes with a double team, right wing. With the drive. Clock at 6. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to De Silva for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Edwards. A minute 53 left to play in the first quarter.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Edwards.
Edwards taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to De Silva, fires for 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Guarded by Edwards. Takes it inside. Offensive rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
59 seconds left now in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Cuts off the pass. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Second shot opportunity. De Silva with the rebound. Got it up. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Here's Booker. Oh, deflected. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. From deep three-point land. He can't get that one to fall. Here's the 3. Another shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Procida, he's guarded by Napier. Procida, solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Down low, lets it fly. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's the pick. And he lobs it up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Oh, it's stolen. Booker defending. It's Williams, high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Count the basket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Thomas outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Offensive rebound, outside Napier. Out to the right wing. Second chance effort. It doesn't go for him.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
They set the pick. All sorts of time. Can't hit that one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
They grab their own miss. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
1:56 left in the first half of this one. Rochita, he's guarded by Napier. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The kick out to Williams. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside Booker. Out to the right wing. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Thomas off the drive to the left wing. Rochita gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
Thomas defends. 46 seconds left in the first half.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
It's Thomas on the wing. Ooh, they pick off the pass. It's a one-on-one situation. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
19 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Napier. Here's the 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
How much importance did you two put on the regular season standings during your playing days?
Man, I took them very seriously, Ernie. I wanted to be on.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the visiting team. That's it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. Oh, got a piece of it. Going inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he makes a first.
Number 13.
It's both from the stripe. Out left to the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. And the visitors call time here. Here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Pass to De Silva. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. De Silva's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Jacks up a 3. It's tipped.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The 3 ball. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right side, Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edwards has got 7 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
We're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Doesn't go that time.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
It's stolen away. Chalk up 2 there. Give him 8.
Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy 2.
Puts up a deep 3. That shot missing. They set the screen. Throws it up high. They swipe it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And the layup falls. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And count it. Now 5 for 7.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
1:36 left to play in the third quarter here. Five on the clock. Intercepted. And it's good. 2 points.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
1:05 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to De Silva. Fires the 3. Clock at 4. He shoots it. Edwards, no good. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage. This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
It's Edwards on the wing. And the 3 off target. It's a close game here in Denver. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
First personal foul, third team foul.
So it's the home team now. For the tie. Misses the layup. Puts up a three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. There's the three. Williams grabs the board.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Thomas defends.
Team foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. From outside, off the mark.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Free throw good, Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Out to the wing, tipped. And here they come. Procida keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
They get it back.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Thomas outside. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Procida. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
To the wing, right side. Hits the trifecta.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Fast break, here we go. From deep. Here's Booker. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Procida. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Making them when it matters most. Those trips to the line can build some confidence.
A look look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The score now all even.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
Here's Thomas. Banked it in off the glass. Thomas has got 6 in the quarter. Thomas has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Thomas defends. On the take. Yep, that one goes.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
There's a screen. Rochita. He's guarded by Napier. Rochita. Money!
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Laces one from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Right side, Napier. Goes back up. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. And they aren't over the limit yet.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. This is the tray. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so...
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown. James is out there at Korkmaz, and it's Kalaitis in at the point guard.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low. There's the triple. Good on the triple. When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Korkmaz passes to James. It's 2-on-1. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Lets it go with a three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
McDowell White. James defending. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Calathis. Brown outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Lays it up off the glass. It's a 7-point spread. Here's Korkmaz. Off target with his three. McDowell White. James covering. Borchita. It's blocked. To the middle. And Brown throws it down hard.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Brown. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. McDowell White. James covering. McDowell White. And he can't bank that one in. Pass to Calathis. Here's Papagiannis. And here's James outside. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
They set the pick. Throws it up high.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Pass to Calathis. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Papagiannis. Second chance shot. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. McDowell White going inside. Borchita. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. James wide open. No good. That would have tied it. It's intercepted. Papagiannis gets to Calathis. To the inside. Papagiannis passes to Brown. And here's James outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. James has got 6.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Fires from deep. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Borchita. The putback. Planks the putback jam. Pass to Papagiannis. And stolen by Williams. He gets it up. That one doesn't go. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll return shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
You've got Diallo, and it's a Kobo in at the shooting guard. Here's Thomas. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Okobo. No good on the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Offline with his 3. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Thomas. A 3 ball. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. So it's the visitors now. Here's Corniche. Hasn't made one yet. And he's off on his first shot of the game. He's guarded by Diallo. And stolen by Diallo. Here's Corniche. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Thomas. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
On Tuesday and then on Friday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Diallo has the open look. No good on the triple. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's hauled in by Diallo. Okobo looking over the floor. Down low, picked off in midair. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's Okobo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thomas with the ball. Drives to the hoop. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Connects from three-point range.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
From deep. It's hauled in by Diallo. Here's Corniche. Nothing on the board. Fires for 3. It's good from long range.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Diallo's gone 3 of 4 from distance. Only the one miss. Wow. 1:03 left now here in the second. Thomas gets a wide open look. Corniche with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Over to the wing. There's the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Fires the 3. No good that time. Outside Thomas. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how several teams wrestling for position there. I know wrestling is an arena you have some experience in, Shaq. And let's jump back now to our featured game. What a tight one so far for the home team. Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Calathis, still without a basket.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
They've got James. Brown out there with Korkmaz, and it's Papagiannis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Calathis passes to Brown. Off target with his 3. A tight game here in Denver. Williams looking around. Kept alive. Procida. James defending. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Williams can't hit.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
For the 3. Calathis, no luck. Driving to the basket.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
James kicks to Papagiannis. And the 3 off target.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Korkmaz. No good from outside. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Calathis. No good on the 3. And stolen by James. Inside. And finished off by Brown.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. There's the 3. It's the three-point bomb. He's got 7.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Procida knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open 3s like that.
James outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The first one falls. 2 shots. And James drills them both. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. McDowell, White, James cover. Swiped it away. Launches a three, and he's good on the three ball. James has got 14.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here they come. Brown with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Papagiannis. And stolen by Williams. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. In the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
James looking around. From outside, off the mark. Procida hits it from three-point range. He's got 10. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, James finds himself wide open and drills it.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every position.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Calathes in at the point. Out to the right wing. There's the pick. Shoots. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Williams. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Shot from 16. It's blocked. Here's Calathes. Puts up a 3. Can't hit that one.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Lets the 3 fly.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Procida, his 3-pointers off the mark.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
James has a 2-pointer. That one rolling around and rims out. Procida. The second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
From deep, James. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Procida. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown against Williams to end the cold streak. Brown, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Rebounded by Papagiannis. Williams is gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Calathis. Makes it off the glass. Calathis has got his first points in this one. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
There's Brown with the three. That one misses. The shot. And James pulls it down.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
The three. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Beyond the arc. Up again. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Calathis. A three-pointer off the mark. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
James, no good. It's stolen by Brown.
James.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one, it seemed like
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. The turnaround. Brown can't hit. Now here's Edwards. Shot from the low post is good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Calathis. James deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer off the mark. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And Edwards puts up a deep three. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Left side, Brown. Over to the left wing for three. Silva with the rebound.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Tries again. First shot won't go. James outside. Launches it from deep. Silva with the rebound.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Outside Edwards. Deflected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. Here's James. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 3.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Misses the layup. Check by James. It home from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Beyond the arc. Hauled in by Brown. In transition, here they come. Here's Korkmaz. They can't stop the run with that one. To the paint. Here's De Silva. And he buries his first look.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Korkmaz passes to Brown. Now here is James. He's covered closely. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Here's Kalathis from downtown. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Here's Kalathis, guarded by Edwards. And there's James from the arc. It's not going to go for him.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Inside. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I just love the ball move.
Launches a 3. Fires in the triples. James has got his second basket on the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to De Silva. Wide open. No luck on that one.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
For 3, James. That one doesn't drop. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
They get it again. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Takes the 3. Can't throw down the putback. Here's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the visitors call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Let's go with a three. Can't hit it. His 7th miss in 9 attempts.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And he drives in. That's in. He's shooting 3 for 10 from the floor now.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Up again. Napier up top. Shot clock at 5. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
James outside. Again, the miss by James.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And the basket is good.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Calathis. Launches it. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. There's the drive. And the shot goes in. 7 points in the game.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's James. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Right wing. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Calathis. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Second chance shot. Outside Booker. Just 5 on the clock. They shoot again. And finally they hit one. Booker's got his first bucket in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
First team foul.
.11 left in the first half of this game. From behind the arc. Offensive board to the right side. Over to the wing. From deep three-point land. Korkmaz pulls it in. 44 seconds left to play in the half. And there's James from the arc. No good there.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Booker can't get it to go. Booker's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. James, right side. Brown with a screen. James passes to Brown. Here's the teardrop. Can't get the layup. Now Napier. Here's Booker. And that'll do it for the first half of play. They lead by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
18.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the home team. And that's it for halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Plenty of daylight on that shot. De Silva's got 6.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot, that's great decision making.
And the visitors call time here. De Silva's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Akobo from the arc. Drains the triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
It's Edwards with a drive. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Cornelie. Off target from outside.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Edwards gets the bucket. He has 6.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Edwards has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Knocks down the long J.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Akobo, no good. It's Edwards on the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's De Silva. He has 6. The three-pointer off the mark.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Here's Akobo. Guarded by Edwards. The shot no good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. De Silva no good.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Here's Akobo. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Sinks that one from the post. Diallo outside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. A quick shot there. It's off target. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Edwards for 3.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Edwards gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Pass to Diallo. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. Three-pointer. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And there's the screen. Driving inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. On Thursday, then on Sunday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
So he gets them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the inside. Five to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Mata-Yunus. 56 seconds left in the third. Diallo outside. The three is up. That one is off. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Left side, Edwards. Fires for three. Second chance effort. No good at the rim.
That's just a bucket. Well, look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Makobo, pure from three-point range.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to De Silva. It's good. De Silva's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 14. And time for a... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
James outside. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Kalathis. From outside, off the mark. Kalathis has gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory.
Team foul. James. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Booker.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And a miss there off the inbound. And here's Brown for three. Doesn't go for him. Brown's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. There's the triple. The shot comes out.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
To the paint. And stolen by Brown. Here's Kalathis. No good from outside. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Stolen by Brown.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
It's James on the wing. Over Napier. James can't get it to go.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
From outside the arc. Right side, Napier. Oh, from deep. Sinks it from distance. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside, Brown. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Here's Korkmaz. Gets a hand on it. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Calathes. 4-3. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Out on his own on the break. Yep, that one's good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
To the middle. The layup off target. Booker's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. Goes up from the top of the key, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Korkmaz has gotten his first bucket of the night. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
They get it back. Pass to Booker. The crossover, and there's the drive, and Booker with the jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Booker defending. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth. It's going to go the other way. Outside Napier. Right wing. Down low. A nice shot by Booker.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
That free throw good from Booker.
At the line for 2, Booker.
No good on the second free throw. It's James on the wing. He's guarded by Napier. Shot's good by James.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And an intentional foul right there.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
That free throw good from Booker.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Calathes offline with a 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him now.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Now here's Edwards. Picked his pocket. Edwards defending. Banked in off the glass.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Pass to De Silva. Basket good.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Edwards defending. It's hauled in by Edwards. Lucic. Rebound by Williams. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Good on the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Edwards. A miss that time. Would have put him up. He's got a clear path. Finished off the break.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Now off the inbound. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
To the wing right side. Back to Edwards. Will it go? That's tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Another shot.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds. And the power rankings now, second half of February. Interesting to see how some of these teams compare. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
When you look at this visiting team, they've gotten into a bit of a rut. The season hasn't gone as they had hoped. You just get the feeling that they're somewhat discouraged right now, and that has them with an inability to break through.
Good work there as it goes.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
1:12 left to play in the first. And he recovers it. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And it's good on the way up.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
McDowell White. That shot no good. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Williams gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
That will count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yes.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Leading by 10. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
On the attack, right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Thomas, that's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
From deep three-point land. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Procida misses the 3. To the left side wing. Up and in on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The 360 jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And stolen by Napier. And here's the break. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Procida, Napier covering, and that one drops for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
He's guarded by Thomas. Good on the three-point shot.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
To the inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Got that one up quick.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Got a hand on it. There's 1:54 left in the first half. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Pass to Booker. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
For 3. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. He's guarded by Thomas. Off target from 3-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Procida. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 12 points for him.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. 34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
A nice shot by Booker.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Booker's gone 2 of 3 from the field. There's the screen. Procida bangs home the trifecta.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And it's Napier missing. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Up by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely hungry.
All right, fellas. Let's now take... And that concludes...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And here's Edwards from the arc. That one, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. To the middle. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got his second bucket tonight.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
McDowell White. Off target from outside. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan. Got plenty of time to get back in it.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
He's got a clear path. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
First team foul.
Here is Edwards. Looking to get it going. And he lays it up and in.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
No good there. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Edwards with another miss. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
First team foul. Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He's guarded by Williams. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. No good with the layup. Over in the corner, Edwards. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He has 7.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Offensive rebound. De Silva. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Driving in. Pass to Williams. From the wing. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. And here's Edwards from the arc. No good on the shot.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 8 points. There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Williams. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Home team foul.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the visitors now. Outside Thomas. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. That 3 off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And stolen by Napier. And they're on the break. Here's Booker. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Takes it inside. The shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now here's Thomas. He's covered closely. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Thomas covering. No good on the wing three. Down low. Lock at 6. And stolen by Napier. Out to the right wing. To the paint. His first shot coming late. Doesn't go for him.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot. Even with...
Oh!
Yes, sir.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Booker. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Lobbed up there for Booker. Ball stolen. Brogita. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The shot, no good. Releases. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. They set the pick. And stolen by Napier. A minute 42 left in the fourth. There's the drive. No good. Napier covering. To the inside. And stolen by Napier. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. No good that time. Booker's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. To the wing on the left. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Booker. From deep. Pass to Napier from past the arc. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Napier. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And here is Thomas. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight.